Hey SnapFlash fam! Today we're diving into a heated political showdown in Botswana. Opposition leader Dumelang Shaleshando isn't holding back. He's accusing the ruling umbrella for democratic change of breaking promises, blocking real reform in parliament, and betraying voters' trust. Let's unpack this political firestorm. Imagine voting for change and ending up with more of the same? That's exactly what Shaleshando says is happening, and he's calling out the government for failing students, silencing debate, and selling a scam to Batswana. Stick around. This gets fiery. Before we get into the details, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss the stories shaping Africa's political future. On the last day of Botswana's winter parliament session, Shaleshando took the gloves off. The Botswana Congress Party president says parliament under the UDC looks no different from the days of the ruling BDP, with the executive still pushing laws without real debate. Quoting former President Kwet Masir, he reminded leaders that today's opposition party is tomorrow's ruling party, and that means oversight is a duty, not interference. Shaleshando slammed a growing trend where questioning the government gets opposition leaders branded as unpatriotic.
Democracy is finally dictatorship or one-party rule. Ko teng ga ba busang ba buile a go didimalwe. Rona re itse gore democracy go ra ona gore yo mongwe yo lenteng a ntshela gagwe lentswe ha bona go tlhokagala teng. I am told this quote etswa go the late Ragaone Masiri. Today's opposition party is tomorrow's ruling party. And today's ruling party is tomorrow's opposition party. I think after 2024, we know that this was spot on. And it is also spot on as we march forward, really Botswana, going kopeli. Yanong, dio tse ke batlang gore Batswana ba di tlhaloganye ke gore oversight ga se interference ya ka bangwe ba tle ba akanye. Interference ke go sele ga se go khotlela ga se go kgoreletsa batho go busa. Ke tiro e leng teng mo melaong ya Botswana ebile le tiro e leng teng le mo mahatsheng a mangwe a tsamaisang ka tsamaiso e tshwanang le ya rona. Se ke tshwanetseng go supa ke gore after the whole session ya parliament boammaaruri ke gore ga gona sepe se re ka se supang ra re tsamaiso ya palamente gompieno e ne e supagala gore re ka hata se ga puso e ntšha. The template tsamaiso tsotlhe ke hela yaka go ne go tsamaisiwa under BDP. There is absolutely nothing you can point at wa re nyameha go raya gore go supa gore ke puso e ntšha ka ha palamente e tsamaisiwang ka teng after a full session. I think that one needs to be made very strongly. Le ditsamaiso tsa gore ka ha executive e tsayang palamente ka teng go santse go tisiwa melao e le gore executive e kgotsofaditse gore yone e buisantse e be tsa tshwetso ya gore mme ga re ya ko parlamenteng a go tlhokagala gore ba he nako lo tsena mo parlamenteng lo ithela molao o beilwe mo tafoleng e be lo bolelela gore mme lao hitisa gompieno bathai ba melao ya Botswana ba ne ba dirile thulaganyo e ne e supile tebelopele ya gore ga gona ope yo leng botlhale yo ka itseng sengwe le sengwe ga gona le kakanyo ya molao a o bewe gapele ga setšhaba o hiwe sebaka sa malatsi a ka nna 30 gore o tlhotlhiwe ke ope yo batlang go tlotla o rerisanwe ke bao ba ka batlang go rerisana pele ga o ka buisanwa ke parlamente. Party e ne e setse e le mo ofising nako e telele before this last elections ne ba setse ba itse gore ke tsamaiso ya rago e tarere it's urgent. Yaanong where everything is urgent tota go ra gona puso. Basically now that's the way we look at it. How ka iphitlhela o le puso gore nna sengwe le sengwe ha pele ga me maybe let me paraphrase and use another quotation from another former president, this time from President Festus Mogae. I'm told where everything is a priority, it means nothing is a priority. And that is the state under which the UDC government finds itself. Everything is a priority, everything is urgent. It means nothing is a priority under this government. I also just want to highlight, we've also seen the attitude of the UDC, both expressions on the floor of parliament and general attitude. Badumela yaka BDP gore ga o busa, you have the monopoly not only of wisdom but also patriotism. Go tlwaelesegile go bua gore kana ba kganetso ba tetse ha go ta go tsa tlhakatlhakanyo mo lehatsheng. Go bua batho ba ileng gore not long ago ne ba nna mo ditilong tsa kganetso. This accusation in Siwaki, the then ruling party. Patriotism, it's not supporting the government. I think we should understand that. Patriotism is love for the country, not love for a ruling party. We are seeing that from our friends in the UDC within this 1 year.
He urged Batswana to look at political track records before buying into campaign promises again. One of the biggest betrayals, he says, is the broken promise to raise tertiary and vocational training student stipends to 2,500 pula. Ongoing student protests over living allowances, he argues, are proof of government failure to deliver on its word.
And I think it's also important to point out for it. This 1 year also has shown us as a nation, parties are kind of or political parties, a political party can win election on the basis of false promises. And I think it's an important lesson for Batswana. For how can nalidi promise? Ready assess. Do they have a history of making promises that they intend to keep? I think this 1 year in office has shown us the promises the then main opposition did not have any intention of fulfilling them. We knew the state of the coffers. The natural diamonds, we knew. So, ne homosi patosi. Ga se go ra be re ra gore rona ne re ra gore madi re tla itlhala mo pusong. Nya, rote ne re itse. A go na sa itse. Yaanong se se tona se ke le kang go se tlhalosa gona ke gore Batswana should not be duped again. Batswana were sold a scam going to elections. The truth is that when a really 4,000 pool, when a president of a party pronounces, you go with what the leader says. There are a lot of things. The students are demanding correctly. A manifesto pledge is a contract. Wa sign the contract. Ya no batsadi ba tleng ba re ram bana ba iketli. Nya bana ba seka ditshwanelo tsa bone under a government that said it wants to respect human rights. How ra bana hore ka moso ke le ra lona ke a go lotlela boroto le tlhapi le oros bana ba correct gore ga o chaisa o ta o tsentse matsogo mo dikgetsing ba go botse gore mme ntate di kaetsene gore di soleheditse.
Shaleshando defended the BCP's record, saying they've exposed contradictions between President Duma Boko, his deputy, and cabinet ministers. He's also calling on the public, especially experts, to help draft strong private members' bills that can challenge government policy.
Primarily, Botswana Congress Party on the floor of Parliament. Rintitse dipotso di le mmalwa. Rintitse and dipotso tse re di ntshantse ke tse di amang dikgaolo tsa rona ebile di ama lefatshe la Botswana ka bophara. Dingwe tsa tsone di supile dio tse di harologaneng ka puso ya rona. I think one of the clear things that we've been seeing ke gore tota gona tomagano mo go goromente yo. President says one thing today, Vice President o tsena mo parlamenteng a re go premature go ka bua yalo. When you thought number 1 and number 2 ba buisang, it gets worse. Ga ya go di minister go ba botsa dipotso ba ganetsa se president a se buileng. And I think it was important for us to flag this or re se itse. Dingwe tse re di dirileng re le Botswana Congress Party mo parlamenteng re na le di private member bills tse re setseng re ithulagantse ka tsone re batla go di ba hapela ga parlamente ka gore tiro ya rona mo parlamente is not only oversight, ke gape go tisa alternatives to the flow of parliament. Me ke batla go supa gore so sa ntlha private members bill go taba tiro e ntsi, because unlike a minister o mo ga goromente o instructor PS hela ba sena go briefa le director bo re nya me buang le ba auditor attorney general ba go kwale molao. More positioning, you're on your own. And here I want to appeal to the general public, Baba nang le botsipa, gore come forward and offer us assistance. Re na le hartsa manteng ka di private members bills. But one, not only is it difficult to do it, but secondly, ga o se tso hediso ta ka yone, parlamente ya rona go na le ditsela tse di madiadia tsa gore meano ya go tsena yang ko parlamente. And I can give you an example. Ya gore there was a bill that I had worked on which was published and gazetted, correct? E buang gore di constituency allowance. Se di duelong batho ba ba senang di constituency di ska tsa nna teng. But what has happened? Go apala gore tsene on the floor of parliament. So this is not to say we will give in. We'll continue pushing to get these bills to go through the floor of parliament. After year 1, our experience that we have been able to amass, I think we are more than ready going forward. Gore di bill tse re nang le tsone di kgone go tsena mo teng ga parliament. Re tle re itshupe gore we are getting ready as an alternative government.
Do you think Botswana's opposition is being shut out of Parliament's decision-making? Or is the UDC simply dealing with political noise? Let us know in the comments. We're reading them all. If you found this story eye-opening, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a SnapFlash breakdown. Shaleshando's message is clear. Botswana's democracy suffers when oversight is treated as disloyalty. Whether his warnings spark real change or just more political tension, one thing's certain: the battle for accountability in Gaborone is far from over.